Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If it's not welcome back, make sure you subscribe and leave a like whilst you're down there. First things first, it's all gone. Oh my god, like all my hair is gone. If you have no idea what I'm on about and this is your first time seeing me, it may be a bit weird, but I had long hair for like 2 years and now it's like completely gone. You know, it's a bit of a change, but it's so much easier to manage now, and anyone that's had long hair before will be like, yeah, I completely get that. Today is the first episode, I want to say, of our new series I'm starting on the channel. I haven't got a name for it yet. I might go with the Map Maker series. I think that would be quite fun, but this is a series where I'm going to be creating modded maps for Scooter Flow, Pipe, possibly Skater XL. I doubt it, but yeah. So today I have a very basic map that I made using Blender and Unity to create a modded map for Pipe. It is very basic. The textures aren't amazing, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through it with you and kind of do what I do with college. I'm going to list the pros and the cons and then what I would change in the future. And then next episode we'll do another map where I started from scratch and taking your suggestions to create a cool new map. Let's go on with it. So this is the map. It is very basic and I've only used what I've learned from college to make this. So I haven't watched any other tutorials. I haven't watched any kind of skate park making tutorials on anything. I know that Enoch's made some tutorials back in the day, so I could follow those for some helpful tips. But currently this is the map. We've got a long ass quarter at the back, got a spine here in the middle. Over here we've got a bit of a fun box with a rail and a grind ledge on the right. I'll be honest, it doesn't work great, but we'll try that out. We have this kind of weird bank with this wall ride here, which is quite nice because you can roll into the big bank and then use wall rides. You can do grinds on top of the wall as well quite easily. But yeah, so that's that over there. Then near the fun box and across from this quarter, we have this kind of weird bank. I don't know why I went with this design. I kind of thought about how I can make it into a grind ledge as well, but realistically it hasn't got the best run up for it. But yeah, this is the JustJamie Plaza. So what we're going to do, we're going to ride it and then I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on various things as we're riding. So let's start from here. So we're going to roll in here, and I love quarters and banks that you can roll in on. So you can, lovely little transition over the spine. Oh, very nice. Can we go for a whiplash on top of this? No, we can't. Yeah, I really like this. The spines actually work really well. I'm not great at making transitions and quarters and stuff, but the spines work fairly well. I will in the future, because I have tried before, I've tried adding coping to things, but sometimes it either works or it doesn't. So coping is probably the next thing I want to learn how to do properly. But like I said, this is all made using college experience, and we don't make skate park games. That's not our thing. We're just learning kind of game design. So I just wanted to make a basic modern map using my experience in it, and then for next episode I would have watched tutorials and learn how to do some more in-depth things and make a better park than this. But let's try and get a wall ride on the JustJamie wall. Oh, that was quite high. Oh, okay, sure, that wasn't meant to happen, but we'll make do. Can we get a wall ride on this? It's quite a steep one, but yeah, we actually made it. I'm actually pretty gassed on that. We actually made it. But yeah, some of the pros. The pros are, I made this myself, you know. It's not exactly the easiest to do, but what you can do is the softwares to make modded maps or anything with 3D software is free to do. Blender, free. Unity, free. You essentially have all of the materials you need to make a game, a mod, anything you need like that at your fingertips. It's so easy to do, or at least like the possibility of making it is easy to do anyway. I made it. I like the textures as well. I done them myself. No, they're not great, but they will be improved. Honestly, there isn't too many pros, but the fact that it works, you know, the fact that I got it into Unity, the fact that I got it into Pipe and it functions is a huge bonus. So I'm really happy with that. And like I said, because this is only episode 1 of the series, we have to start shit. If we started amazing and tried to work from there, it would be so difficult to kind of continue the series. But no, I'm really happy with this. I do like that it works as well, in the sense of like things actually work quite nicely. Like I can air this quarter, I can transition over the spine really nicely. I can get a wall ride on this back into the bank, and it actually works. So I'm really happy with that. Some of the cons. This little ledge here is absolutely terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the worst bit of this whole map. It's just so bad. I don't even think I can grind this rail properly. Let's try and give it a go. I don't even think I can grind that ledge either. The transitions on the bank is just god awful. See, I can try and ice it, but for some reason it doesn't quite work. Let's give it another go. Go for a little air. Yay, I did it. It's the same with this bank as well. It's such a kind of steep transition. You'll go straight to the bottom and just kind of go bump like that. If any of you that have ridden a bike or scooter or a skateboard even, you'll know the kind of feeling of a shit transition towards the bottom of the quarter or the ramp. It just feels wrong. So like you can kind of see it there, it goes straight to steepness. But that's okay, you know, that's okay. Yeah, this area here is probably the worst bit in my level, but I wanted to keep it in just to kind of show you like, hey, not everything in this level is perfect, not everything works well. So yeah, that's okay. Can we get a whiplash? We can. Get something over the hip. At 450 bar. Okay, go for a turn down there. Oh, it actually worked quite nicely. No, to bar. Beautiful. Can we get a wall ride now? Oh, if we got on a wall ride to whip, that would have been so cool. That would have been so cool. If I had the opportunity to change anything on this map, the textures definitely could be improved. You can kind of see here, they're not the highest quality. They're not very well done. The one on the wall, although it looks pretty cool, isn't amazingly done. It could be executed a lot better. You can kind of see, I'll highlight it in the video, the point on the wall where it kind of repeats, if you know what I mean. You can kind of see the stretch on the face of this quarter here, and I have gotten better at texturing, but this isn't amazing. But this was just to kind of show you, hey, this is what I'm trying, and next episode it will get better. This quarter I needed to with this bank, sorry, I need to make it a smoother transition, and I know how to do that, but I just wanted to kind of keep in the things that I tried. This needs to be wider, maybe. This needs to be a kind of straight rectangular ledge, maybe. I think that's the way to word it. And maybe make a round rail, or make rails that actually work. Add some coping to the quarters, but otherwise I think that's kind of it. Maybe add some a different sky box, so the sky, change that, give it a bit more of an environment, because at the minute it's just kind of floating in the middle of nowhere, and that's not how things work. Using people like Johnny the G, Giovanni, Oscar, people that make maps, I can use their maps as kind of inspiration to use ideas of my own. I have loads of ideas that I want to do, but it's just trying to like compile them together, because I have so many ideas, and then when it comes to making a map, I'm like, shit, what one do I go with? What idea do I have? And then trying to actually do it with the limited experience I have is going to be kind of difficult as well. This isn't learned overnight, but you can pick things up fairly quickly in Blender and Unity. I'm nearly done my first year at college, so doing this is kind of a test on what I've learned so far. And you're probably thinking, God, if this is what you've learned in a year, then this isn't great. But I haven't learned skate park stuff, okay? I'm just using kind of prior knowledge, as well as, you know, previous experience with trial and errors with maps. So but yeah, that's going to be it for the first episode of the Map Maker series. Please leave in the comments below suggestions for things you want to see in parks in the future. Do you want to see an indoor park? Do you want to see a street-based map? You know, what kind of things do you want to see? Please let me know. Oh, I forgot to say as well, if you want to download this map, you can download it and play it yourself from the link in the description. It's on my Discord. You can play it there. It's not great, so don't expect much from it, but if you want to play it yourself, you can. There is a new video coming out on Wednesday. Make sure your notifications is turned on for that, because I upload every Saturday and Wednesday. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and leave a like while you're down there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.